Harper Audio presents Hell's Angel, the life and times of Sonny Barger and the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club, by Ralph Sonny Barger, with Keith and Kent Zimmerman. Read by John Pruden. To Sarah. Introduction. I knew all along that if I told my story straight up, just as it happened and without any apologies, the bike riders and citizens who love freedom and the open road would rise up and support my book and make it a bestseller. And that's what happened. Within the first few months of the hardcover release, Hell's Angel became a bestseller in the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, and Germany. Translations are on the way in Italy, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Japan, and even Turkey and Estonia. Like my Harley Road King, the book really took off. People all over the world have visited my website, www.sonnybarger.com, and posted their personal messages of support. They seem to have understood my central message. Freedom ain't cheap. Don't be a rat. And sometimes you have to literally fight to be free. And readers finally got the real story of the Hells Angels after decades of law enforcement garbage they've been spoon-fed through the media and crappy tell-all books and articles. This was a chance to clear up all the lies and distortions. Most writers or authors sign books and do press interviews in just the big cities like New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, and maybe Denver and San Francisco. That's about it. Well, I knew that wasn't going to cut it with my people. After the kickoff release of the book in New York City with a signing and a party that included the New York City chapter, the Sonny Barger 2000 Route 66 tour started in Chicago and wound its way across the United States to the sunny shores of California. I wanted to sign books in real American places like Springfield, both Illinois and Missouri, St. Louis, Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Amarillo, and so forth. After Amarillo, we hit the West, my territory, spanning regions like New Mexico, Arizona, veering off to Vegas, and finally California and the West Coast. In addition to bookstores, we had signings in bike shops and Harley-Davidson dealerships all along the way. The bike shops became the answer, the place to really reach the diehards. I guess they felt more comfortable around a grease pit or a showroom full of Harleys than a bookstore. If we drew 300 people at a bookstore, a bike shop might draw more like 600 to 800 people. After the Route 66 tour, I shot off into all four corners of the United States, including Denver, Minneapolis, Cleveland, Buffalo, Rochester, Portland, Seattle, and lots of towns in the Northeast. I signed thousands of books at major motorcycle events, such as the Black Hills Rally at Sturgis, South Dakota, the Four Corners Rally near Durango, Colorado, Biketoberfest in Daytona Beach, the New England Bike Spectacular in Boston, the Hollister Independence Rally in California, and even the Bulldog Bash in Stratfordshire, England, my first time over there. The club also got involved, as many local Hells Angels chapters jumped in and sponsored signings in their areas. At my homecoming signing in Oakland, 30 Oakland Hells Angels rode with me to the signing at a local Harley dealership. That day I signed almost 900 books at an annual grand event with live music, custom motorcycles on display, and girls in bikinis washing bikes. The cops rode up and down the street, jealously checking up on us. We were partying, a typical Hells Angels signing event. As of this writing, the last leg of my spring tour includes HAMC-sponsored signings in Phoenix and Anaheim. Then it's off to the Laughlin River Run in Nevada, followed by a couple more bike shop appearances in Washington and Idaho, sponsored by our Washington Nomads chapter. After that, I'll fly to Oslo and Copenhagen, then back for more HAMC-sponsored signings in Laconia, New Hampshire, Cape Cod, and San Diego. You get the picture. I'm on the move, and the road doesn't end, and I'm just where I want to be. 10 months after I bought my Harley-Davidson Road King, I've put on more than 40,000 miles, not counting air travel. Each signing seems to have its own story. I brought at least 2 club members.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?